Following the failure by Parliament to pass the 2010 Constitution of Zambia bill into committee stage, the country has now been plunged into a constitutional crisis, leaving many citizens to wonder what the way forward is now that the constitution-making process has stalled. This means that all the billions of kwacha spent on the Mungomba Constitution Review Commission and the 3 years spent by the National Constitution Conference to discuss the Mungomba draft constitution have been wasted. To make matters worse, this development also means that the hopes of many Zambians who thought they would have a new constitution before this year's general elections have been dashed. With the end of the constitution-making process, it now means that all things that had already started to be implemented in line with the 2010 Constitution of Zambia Amendment Bill have now been brought to a halt. These include the delimitation of constituencies embarked on by the Electoral Commission of Zambia to increase the number of parliamentary seats to more than 200. With the 1991 Constitution, including its 1996 amendments, it now means that the President will continue announcing the election date at a time of his convenience, and the possibility of having a minority president in State House will continue due to the first-past-the-post kind of electoral regime which will be maintained. With the continuation of the 1991 Constitution, a president-elect will continue to be sworn in within 24 hours of the announcement of election results, and the Republican vice president will continue to be appointed by the head of state as opposed to being elected as a running mate, as propagated by some civil society organizations. For some Zambians who still feel that the NCC draft constitution could be taken back to Parliament for consideration, unfortunately, parliamentary procedure may only allow it after 6 months, meaning that could only happen after the much-anticipated tripartite elections.